Tesla's CEO Elon Musk has long had an ambition to dominate the Chinese market. Why is Elon Musk so focused on China? And how far has he gone to try and dominate the Chinese market? Welcome to Future. Today, we'll discuss why Elon Musk wants to dominate the China market with Tesla. Before we do, subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk or SpaceX. The Wall Street Journal reported how President Xi Jinping has vowed to make China the world's future innovation and manufacturing hub, and that Elon Musk was a crucial part of his plan. According to reports, Chinese policymakers were dissatisfied with the performance of local electric vehicle startups and viewed Tesla as a potential to reshape the country's car sector. As a result, the debut of Tesla piqued people's interest in electric automobiles. Despite the fact that Tesla is situated in California, China appears to be its most ardent backer. Sales in China increased by 161% in 2019 compared to 2018. That's 40,000 Teslas that have been registered for the first time. Despite the pandemic, which resulted in a 42% drop in Chinese auto sales in the first quarter of 2020, Tesla quickly rebounded with record-breaking months in March and April. However, Tesla's success in China hasn't come without a lot of aid, ranging from sales tax exemptions to billions of dollars in investment for the company's Shanghai manufacturing. Why have China and Tesla created an unusual and collaborative relationship? To begin, we must consider how Tesla came to be where he is now. China has been the world's biggest electric vehicle market since 2015. Tesla's China sales tripled to $1 billion in 2016, then doubled to $2 billion in 2017, indicating that the EV maker has a following in the country. And according to industry analyst Zozogo, electric vehicle makers sold a total of 3.3 million units in China in 2021, up from 1.3 million in 2020, meaning the electric vehicle sales grew with 154% in 2021. However, as other manufacturers had discovered, the United States trade conflict with China constituted a massive impediment to selling automobiles in China. Due to high import tariffs on Teslas, an $80,000 Model S from the United States was selling for roughly $140,000 in China. The only way to sell automobiles to Chinese customers on a massive scale is to manufacture them in China. This is exactly why Elon Musk wants to dominate the Chinese market. However, manufacturing automobiles in China was not inexpensive. Foreign automakers were required to operate with a joint venture partner in China and split half of the earnings due to government regulations. However, the nation started to relax these prohibitions in 2018. Elon Musk jumped at the opportunity, signing a contract in July to create a wholly owned facility in Shanghai. Musk built Tesla's third Gigafactory with $1.6 billion in investment from Chinese banks and record-breaking government approvals. The facility began producing automobiles in August 2019. Currently, the facility produces 3,000 automobiles each week, or around 150,000 per year. Musk expects the facility to make 500,000 vehicles per year by the end of 2021 when it is completely operational. And with Model 3s now free from a 10% sales tax in China, there's no knowing how many the EV behemoth will sell. So why has Tesla been greeted so enthusiastically in China? To begin with, there's the massive sum of money that China stands to gain from the plant alone. The Shanghai plant was almost entirely funded by state-controlled banks, which may anticipate a significant return on their investment. Tesla also paid a 50-year land lease, which is money that flows straight to the government. The cost advantages associated with existing sourcing and manufacturing are a significant benefit of operating a plant in China. The manufacturing cost is reduced by using components supplied by Chinese vendors rather than shipping them from the United States and paying extra tariffs. Around 30% of the features used in the China factory are sourced locally. Tesla also cut the price of the Model 3 to take advantage of government subsidies and stay competitive. Lower expenses resulting from localization and declining battery prices may lead Tesla to cut costs even further. Furthermore, 30% of the factory's components are procured locally. Musk claims that by the end of 2020, he hopes to have reached 100%. On a larger scale, though, Tesla might provide the boost that China's dwindling automobile industry needs. After a 3% drop in 2018, overall automobile sales in China plummeted by 8% in 2019. Factory closures caused by COVID-19 have had a terrible impact on sales in the first quarter of this year. However, the sector is rapidly rebounding, thanks in significant part to EV sales, which account for a stunning 30% of total sales. Despite increasing competition to China's massive EV market, Tesla might boost homegrown brands in the nation. With sales up in both March and April, the manufacturer might play a key role in rebuilding the country's auto industry. Companies like NIO and XPeng, called Tesla killers in the past, are now suffering. They are among China's most well-known electric vehicle manufacturers, although they are most unknown in the West. A famous worldwide brand like Tesla might assist the country's EV sector to compete in the global market, exposing it to customers in America and Europe. There's also the issue of the environment. With a population of 1.4 billion people and some of the world's most polluting cities, China is doing all it can to promote electric vehicles. Electric automobiles are less expensive to register and much more convenient for Chinese users. Even odd rules were implemented in at least a dozen major Chinese cities as of 2016. Traditional automobiles with license plates ending in an odd digit are permitted on roads on strange days, and those with an even number on even dates under these circumstances. EV owners may drive their vehicles on any given day. In China, battery-powered vehicles account for 4.7% of all automobiles sold. China wants electric cars to account for 25% of all automobiles sold by 2025, with Tesla perhaps leading the drive. Yet, accepting Tesla with wide arms is a hazardous move for China, which has invested years and billions in local EV manufacturers and its own domestic market development. They've now moved their attention investing in a foreign corporation operating on their own turf. Tesla's charm effort might be crucial to the company's future in China. While the corporation has received preferential treatment from Chinese officials in previous years, it did come under fire later on. As authorities went after Tesla, Elon Musk's love affair with China almost came to an end. Following that, Chinese regulators summoned Tesla to answer inquiries regarding the quality of its Shanghai-made vehicles. Over that week, a few news agencies claimed that the military had barred Tesla cars from entering its facilities due to worries that onboard cameras may be used for surveillance. Musk addressed the espionage worries, claiming that his company's vehicles would never be used for such reasons during a Chinese development conference. However, his comments on CCTV took it a step further in praising Beijing and underlining the market's significance to Tesla. According to the business filing, China already represents a fifth of Tesla's sales and is the firm's second biggest market after the US. Therefore, Musk said that China would be his company's largest market because it would manufacture the most vehicles and have the most customers. Musk particularly singled out Beijing's elaborate project for economic supremacy within the next 5 years, praising the country's environmental ambitions. Last September, Chinese President Xi Jinping said that the nation would be carbon neutral by 2060. The administration has disclosed some of the methods it plans to meet that goal, including the construction of new nuclear power plants and clean energy facilities. Musk is among the most famous American business leaders in China, despite the fact that he does not speak the language. Musk also has more followers than Apple CEO Tim Cook on Weibo, a popular Chinese social media network. Premier Li Keqiang even said that he would be pleased to offer Musk a China green card after Musk stated he loves China very much. In any case, we know that Tesla has the potential to deliver significant advantages to China and open up the country's market on a worldwide scale. However, we may just as well see a less favorable outcome, with Tesla putting local Chinese businesses out of business. On the other hand, Tesla might be overwhelmed by the number of local competitors. So how do you think Musk and China's relationship will turn out? Will it last or not? Let us know in the comment section below. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk, or SpaceX. Thank you for watching.